Hi, it's Unique. Happy Saturday, the weekend to you guys. And finally, countries around the world are beginning to ease down the coronavirus bans. People can go out more. There are less and less curfews. And it's a good and bad thing because some people now forget that there was a virus and that it's still out there. And they kind of just put that at the back of their minds and they're just moving on with their lives. But I advise you guys, please stay safe. Please continue to implement all safety measures. Stay indoors if you don't have to go outside, and just be good, please. So today, we'll be talking about happiness, like HAPPINESS. Yeah, I can still spell. So we're talking about happiness and how we can make each other happy. Make ourselves happy, yeah. Because I thought about it and I realized that for the past few weeks, months, I've been so happy. Like every day I wake up, I feel blessed. I feel happy. I feel joy. I feel fulfilled. And I realized that it had nothing to do with what people were feeding me or people were giving to me or people were telling me. It had to do with myself and my new outlook and approach to life. So this is what happened here. This morning, I remember the friend of mine that I was just thinking about how we met and how we became friends and how now we no longer talk. And we no longer talk because somewhere around last year, I stopped communicating with him totally because I noticed that after each call, after each conversation with him, I ended up being depressed because he kind of asked questions and suggested things and said things to me that made me feel less of myself. You know, no matter how many wins you share with this friend of mine, it would remind you of your losses more. You know, he'll tell you like, you do this now. Okay. But have you still doing this one? Yeah, still lagging behind though. You know, stuff like that. And I noticed that it was affecting my mental health. So I decided to do myself a service by stopping all forms of communication with him. And I told him before I did. I explained to him why I was doing that. And I made him understand what the problem was. He apologized, of course. And then... But the apology doesn't mean that I should have to still continue conversing with him. Because we're talking about my mental health here. And that is more important than any friendship. So I realized that I was being very critical of myself. And I told myself that, do you know that this person was just reiterating what you felt to you? Which means that if he says something like, you should have done that degree thing by now, and you should have actually had so and so and so certificate by now. But no, you're still there, darling. Those things hurt me because I thought they were true. I felt they were true. I felt like, yes, I could have done this. I should have done this. I have not, so I'm a failure. And so when he says it back to me, it sort of resonates with what I felt about myself. And it sticks. It just sticks because I feel that way before. And then he just says it to me and then it clicks. So I said to myself, I'll start saying positive things to myself. Along with him though, I had to let go of a lot of my friends. A lot of my, not close friends, but yeah, friends still. And because each time, at every point, I weighed our relationships and I weighed, okay, so this person has a negative effect on me. This aspect, is it religion? Is it food-wise? Is it addiction-wise? Whatever it was, if I count you on the list of negative effects, honestly, 2019/2020, we're done with each other. I'm not even wasting you again. Is that bad? Is that serious? And I think I told someone this. For the first time in my adult years, I actually blocked some of my friends from contacting me. I blocked their contacts. And it was liberating. Because now, that bad thought of mine that I have towards myself, I tell it to myself. And now I have good counterparts for each of those bad words. But lucky for me now, I don't have bad friends that reiterate that to me. So it affects my mental health. I'm a lot better. So let me tell you this testimony. All of my life, I don't know when I was younger, but my adult life, the times I've been able to control my life myself, I do not wake up happy on my birthday. And I think my cousin, one of my cousins, might remember an episode where she came to wake me up to celebrate with me on my birthday. I was in the house then, and she made me crying. And she was confused, like, what's going on? It's your birthday, you're supposed to be happy. But that morning, I woke up telling myself all the failures I have had. I told myself everything I should be and everything I should have, and I do not have yet. And I was crying. And some years back, to my best friend, my very awesome friend, was one of the first people that called me on my birthday. I think she was the first, actually, and she prayed for me. She told me a lot of things. She gave me a lot of reasons to be happy and all of that. But still, somehow, I wasn't happy. So this year was a different year for me. From the beginning of the year, I was looking forward to my birthday because I told myself, this year you will be happy. You'll be ecstatic. You wake up excited. You wake up so happy. You wake up so fulfilled on your birthday, no matter what. And it was full of irony because I was going to be 30. And yes, there are a lot of things I should have had that I do not have. Yeah, a lot. But why did I choose to be happy? I chose to be happy because I gave myself 1,000 and more good reasons to be happy. I give myself 1,000 more things that I've achieved that I might not have achieved, but I have achieved. I give myself my wins. I give myself my positive sides. And I told myself I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on it so much that people will think that I was high. Like, I promised to make people think I was high on my birthday. And I think I succeeded. Because I was so happy. I woke up excited, cooking, busting the whole place, listening to music. My friends came around, were gisting. Everything was just perfect. It was so beautifully perfect. I couldn't even imagine it. Like, it was so beautiful. And even during the day, I think someone was about to make me not so happy. I think something I was looking forward to came in late and all that. So I was about to put myself in that place where I was getting sad and angry. But then I told myself, wait, babe, you told yourself you're going to be happy throughout today. So what are you doing now? And I went back to my happy mode. I was so happy. And I told myself, this is success. This is progress. This is progress from that darkness. This is progress from that sad place, from that place where you feel like nothing can pull you out from this darkness. And I was just happy on myself. Yesterday, I filled a form online. I think it's just a random survey thing for coronavirus. And somehow on the list, they asked this question. They asked, how recently have you felt so sad that nothing could cheer you up? And I clicked no. Like, why would I be sad and nothing could cheer me up? And then there was this other question. Have you ever felt helpless and that nothing could make you happy or something? Like, you felt like nothing could bring you out of this depressed mood? And I said no. But I tell you, December last year, November last year generally, I would answer those questions with a very big yes. And I am so grateful for God, for my life, for everything, that I'm here today to experience joy. Like, I experienced joy from being able to watch SpongeBob SquarePants, and I'm so fucking happy watching SpongeBob. I'm like, oh God, I can afford to watch SpongeBob. I can afford to do nothing and watch SpongeBob for 2 hours, and I'm so happy. And the me before I couldn't find reasons to be happy. I only found reasons to be dejected, reasons to be sad, reasons to put myself down, reasons to feel like I was not up to it. But I feel so happy now. I feel so light. And I can tell you, happiness feels good. It does feel good. It's super, 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 super good. So yeah, I want to share with you a couple of bad thoughts and the good counterparts to these bad thoughts to help you out of this mood, out of this constantly putting yourself down, constantly allowing people to put you down, accepting the things they say to you and letting it affect your life. So the first thing I wrote down was, why am I in this level? You know, those kind of thoughts that tell you, why are you still here? Why have you not made it? Is it not your friend that is doing this? Is it not one that is doing that? Do you get? But think about it. You could have died. You could have lost your parents at a young age and not even had the opportunity to be here in the first place. You could have had parents that don't care, that couldn't even send you to school, that couldn't even afford to care for you. You know, you could be a prostitute right now. You could be dead. You could have no choice but to steal. You know, you could be in a lot of other places. You are here. Be grateful. Thank God. You are lucky. You are lucky. If you can hear the sound of my voice right now, brother, sister, you're very lucky. And be happy for that. So, second one I wrote down was, I'm always alone. No one loves me. No one wants me. And yeah, that's a single person problem. It's a very big problem. Ha. But do you know what I thought about? This morning I woke up. I decided, okay, I don't want to cook anything throughout today, so I'm just going to eat grub. By that I mean corn, groundnuts, whatever somehow healthy thing that I come across. But I thought to myself that if I had kids, if I had a whole family depending on me, can I do that rubbish? Wouldn't I have woken up this morning and thought about how to make breakfast for the kids, put their clothes in the machine and start cleaning up and doing the whole thing? I actually have stuff to clean up today. But I could do it at any fucking time I want to, because there's nobody, I don't owe anybody my time. So as a single person, please appreciate your time alone. Appreciate the time that you're alone. Appreciate the time you're with yourself. Take time to do something fun for yourself, because in a couple of years, you might not have that time anymore. And you'll be looking back at these days and like, I wish I slept more when I had the time. I wish I ate more junk when I had the time. Because very soon, I promise you're not going to have that time anymore. So enjoy now. Have fun. Be happy. Go with the flow. You might not have every day. You're not sure of next year. Next year you might be pregnant and, you know, your husband will tell you, baby, let's eat eba this morning. And then you have to make the eba. Chicken. So, there's this other one. I don't look as good as, you know, this thing starts with Instagram. I blame Instagram for this one. So you see someone looking all fly, all perfect, everything, like, even if not surgery, say, why me say no be like this? She gets. But you look at yourself. Tell yourself this. Do you know you're someone's ideal human being? You're someone's ideal partner. You're someone's ideal sex object. You're someone's ideal perfect human. Like, every statistic of your body is what this person has been dreaming of all his or her life. She gets. Like, forget. Now your big ass may not be surgery standard. Somebody somewhere is drooling and thinking about it, and that's the only thing the person can ever want and desire. Very soon, you're going to meet that person. It might not even be in the next couple of years, but one day you're going to meet someone that's perfect for you, someone that is yours, and that person will appreciate every inch of your body, every clothes you wear, every hair you put on your head. That person will appreciate it. So you don't have to look as good as Kim Kardashian. Yeah, right. Very ridiculous, because sometimes I think she has the most perfect body out there, but online, yeah. And Benny's bogus. Some other people, you might not look like those people, but your body is perfect. Learn to love it. I would advise you to get a very big mirror. My friends may laugh at this because I just got a very humongous mirror. But the point is, look at yourself. Go into the bathroom, strip yourself, look at yourself, and find something to love about your body. Find things to love about your body. And every day you tell yourself, Funke, look at this. And you be this. See as you sit. Don't forget to be fine. So yeah, there's that. And then there's I can't afford this, I can't afford that. Most of my friends can do this. I can't even afford it. Think about the fact that some people can't even afford what you have. They can't even afford something as little as a chair. Some people can't even afford they can't afford the basic things. I saw someone walking on the road. She was carrying this heavy load on her head and she was walking. She was walking so fast, like almost there was traffic and when the car driving, yeah. And this woman was walking faster than us in that traffic, yeah. So she was way ahead of us by the time we got to the end of the bridge. She was way ahead of us. She walked the bridge with that heavy luggage on her head. Can that woman be thinking of, I can't afford a trip to Dubai? She can't. She will be thinking of, will my kids have something to eat tonight? Would I be able to sell off all of these things and make dinner? Would I be able to pay rent at the end of the year? So your struggle, though it is valid, your struggle is valid, your thoughts are valid, your desires are valid. Think about it this way. They are valid, but some other person would be grateful, more than grateful to have what you have. So thankfully, accept life as it is. Work harder to get more, but appreciate where you are because you are lucky. You are lucky. And this one is for me. You don't have that degree yet. You're not. People think that you have more. You should get more certifications and whatever than you have right now. You're supposed to have gone to that school. The money is not complete yet. This is not yet happening. You fail the exam again. Why am I failing all over? Why am I doing this? Telling you, you can fail 100 times, and it would hurt you. People wouldn't know that you failed 100 times. But I tell you that one win can change your whole entire life. And you're going to get that one win. Whether you yourself like it or not, you're going to get it. So chill. You're going to get that win. And it might not be now. It might be now. It might be anytime. But you're going to get it. And this one, my personal favorite. They all leave. He left me. I'm not good enough. She left me. I must not be good enough. Trust me. No one is good enough. No one is good enough to be hurt by another person. No one is perfect enough to hurt you. No one is so perfect that you feel like, oh, they left and you can never find a replacement. Love goes and love comes. Love would always find you. Emotions would always come. Even if this one has come and this one has gone, another one will surely come. So chill. Wait for it. You'll find someone else. After all, you've said no to some other people before. It's not because those people are terrible or those people are not good enough. It's because you just didn't want them. So this person not wanting you does not make them make you less of a person. It means that they're just that. They're that. They're done. And then you are you. And you can be fine. Please accept yourself as you are. Accept your emotions the way they are right now. And understand the emotions won't last forever. The feeling of emptiness, sadness would not last forever. It will definitely go. And that person that has gone, there's another person coming on. So chill. Calm down. You're going to find someone else. And in the meantime, get yourself a chilled bottle of wine. Have a nice sip. Eat. Watch SpongeBob SquarePants. And have fun. Namaste.